Oh my God, is that a condor? Guys, we may have just seen a condor. I can't believe this. Well, morning everyone. It's right at 7 o'clock here in Pinnacles National Park. Pleased to report that I'm the first one in the parking lot. Let's get this hike started. We're heading up to Bear Gulch. See you in a minute. Okay, so we just passed the Moses parking lot. There's actually one other vehicle in there, which is fine. My goal is to get up here to Bear Gulch, and hopefully I can get some footage for you guys, just to show you how neat the place is. But man, just think, everything that we're walking on today, or everything that we touch, wasn't actually here, 23 million years ago. It actually moved up here. It was part of a volcanic field, and 2/3 of it, in short, rode the San Andreas Fault, 195 miles north. The other 1/3 is still down south of here. 23 million years, that's a long time. All right, let's keep going. Alright, we're just going to keep on walking here. We're coming up to the Bear Gulch Cave Trail. And keep in mind, these are not caves carved by water. They're actually talus caves, just formed by a bunch of rocks falling on each other. Should be able to hear some nice water running in there. Gotta turn the flashlight on once you get in there. Tell my woman I'm gone, and I ain't coming back. So this is one of our smallest national parks. Back in 2013, I believe, President Obama signed this former national monument into a national park. So we're dealing with about 26,000 acres, 40 square miles. And right now, guys, we're entering Bear Gulch Cave Trail. And we're going to jump into these talus caves. Talus caves being caves built by falling rocks. And let's see what we can get into. Okay, so we're at the entrance of Bear Gulch Cave. All right, let's go. Sometimes this cave gets closed, the upper portion, because of the bats, and it's usually only open about 1 month out of the year. It's not going to be open today. Okay, on the way out of here is to crawl. All right, we made it out. Now we're going to continue working our way up to the reservoir. Should be pretty spectacular this morning. Alright guys, what I'm about to walk up on is perhaps the most iconic view of Pinnacles National Park. Here it is. Wow, there it is. Okay, here we are, folks. This is the reservoir. Well, that's where we came from. Alright guys, that's it for the reservoir. We're going to work our way up what's called the rim trail. And that's going to take us into the High Peaks Trail. That bird is amazing, and if anyone knows what it is, drop it in the comments below. I really appreciate it. Beach Trail, mile and a half. Alright guys, we just passed 2 miles. Still working our way to the top so we can grab some coffee. Listen, we might get a very rare opportunity today to see one of the rarest birds on the planet, California condor. So many years ago, they were down to 25, 27, something like that, condors. But through conservation, we got up to somewhere around 500 condors right now. And Pinnacles National Park is one of the places they live. And I did see some birds flying earlier this morning, but what I don't know is if they were vultures or the condor. And I'll know once I get higher here by the markings underneath their wings. And plus the condor almost has a wingspan of 10 feet, so let's keep our fingers crossed. And if I see it, I'll try to throw the camera up there. All right, let's keep going. All right, gotta grab some water. I'll be right back. Man, I just had 2 girls come flying by me. Be nice to be young again. It's harder and harder. 55 is no joke. Okay, so we are now at the top of the rim trail. And as you can see, they built a nice little bathroom here. With a great view. See way down the bottom, that's the west end. We came in on the east end. The east end's open 24 hours a day, all year long, because they got a campground. West end is not. And you have to remember there's no roads that connect the east side of the park to the west side of the park. So it's generally a 2-day journey if you want to get up here and hit some of the better trails. Right now we're at 2.8 miles. These birds are so close. I can just hear them flying by.
I don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this tiny shell, and everything is growing up tight.
These vultures are really close. I'm hoping to sneak up these stairs. Oh, it just sounds incredible when they fly over. Okay, here we go. So we're back on the trail, guys. These are really narrow steps, and I'm kind of hanging over the side. Right now, my bag is dragging. And now we're just rolling. Just can't get past what a view this is. What a privilege. Not sure what I've done to deserve this, but it's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go. That's what they look like. You do have to have a little bit of physical fitness to run around out here. We've gained about 1,500 feet in elevation, which isn't terrible, but it can be demanding at times. Alright, this is super steep. I'll see you at the bottom. Alright, there you go. Alright, keep working our way down. Got some more steps here. And you guessed it. More steps. Alright, that should be it for the stairs. And now we're gonna keep walking the High Peaks Trail here till we get over to the Condor Trail, which is gonna take us back to the parking lot. So right now we're almost 3.5 miles. Gonna laugh at my time. Alright guys, I just passed 4 humans on this trail. The first thing that stuck out to me was they smelled like suntan oil, which is great, by the way. It also reminded me to tell you, if you come out to Pinnacles National Park from now until the fall, anytime after 8 or 9 o'clock, you better have water with you. It is very hot up here. You're stuck on the edge of these volcanic mountains for quite some time. And the Park Service has actually put out signs towards the bottom that says if you're going to walk past these points, make sure you have water with you. The first time we were out here, I found it comical during the middle of the afternoon, people heading up the High Peaks Trail with nothing, no water, no snacks, no backpack. They did have a phone. I guess my point is, think about your health when you're out here. It's hot. Stay hydrated. Get hydrated before you come out. And I think it'll make your experience out here a lot better. All right, guys, we're right at 4.1 miles. We're just working our way down to Condor Gulch, and we'll see if we see any today. All right, see you in a bit. All right, we just made the turn. Now we're heading down Condor Gulch. And we'll take a look at the viewing area and see if we can see any condors. Lots of vultures today, but no condors. Beautiful day out here. Next on our hit list, we're heading up to Layson, and we're going to try to hit some of those high peaks. Hopefully I can get out in the morning, get some killer shots with this GoPro. I'm still new at this, team, and if you don't mind, reach down, hit that like, subscribe button. I'm learning a lot. I think these videos are only going to get better. I hope you learned something today, and we'll keep this thing going. Another crazy sounding bird. Incredible. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah. Just thought I'd show you this. This is the actual Condor Gulch viewpoint. And up and to the right is where all the vultures are right now. Sadly, today I have not seen any condors. All right, continuing on. All right, guys, we just hit the 5-mile mark. Don't laugh. Alright guys, we're back at the parking lot, and if you remember I told you this morning I was the very first vehicle in the parking lot, and now it's full. And yeah, it's 11 o'clock right now. Forgot to mention the camp store. There's a national park store. It's actually at the campground, so if you want to get any souvenirs or anything like that, they got a pretty good selection at the camp store. Speaking of which, first new public subscriber that I come across, I'll send you a Pinnacles National Park sticker that I got at the camp store. I won't be able to see it if you're not public, but if you're public, I'll reach out to you. First one I find, and I'll get your credentials and I'll send it to you. Thanks for subscribing. See you next time.